Hey Commanders, we already talked about the Vanguard and Assistance missions, so now let's talk about the Ambush missions, which in my opinion could be considered the hardest of the campaign. So let's get into it. Before we start talking about the missions, I recommend you to install the Distance Marker mod. It's going to be very useful for some of these missions. Number 1. Score 8 armor penetrating hits and cause 3000 HP of damage. For this mission, focus on getting the damage. If you play any tank with 400 alpha damage, by the time you get 3000 damage, you already hit someone 8 times. Any autoloader is great for this mission. 50B, FOCH-B, T57 Heavy. Just don't play anything with big alpha damage, because it's going to take more than 3000 damage to have 8 penetrating hits. I completed this mission randomly with the Windhound and the AMX 50B. Number 2. Be the top player on your team by experience earned and cause 3000 HP of damage. To be the top player on your team, you need a bit of everything. Focus on getting as much damage as you can, get a few kills, block a couple of shots, and get some assisted damage. I completed this mission with the T57 and the Stinger. 2 clips and I already had 3000 damage. Any tank that can play at close distances works for this mission. Also, something important to keep in mind is that you need to spot your own damage, because otherwise, you share the experience with whoever is spotting the enemy tank. So, for that reason, I don't recommend you to play tank destroyers or mediums that just sit at the red line. Number 3. Cause 3000 HP of damage to enemy vehicles that are moving by shooting them. The easiest way to complete this mission is by playing an autoloader. The bigger the clip and alpha damage, the better. Just remember to time your shots correctly. Wait until they start moving to shoot them, and do not aim for the tracks. Usually that's what you want to do in an autoloader, but not in this case. This mission may sound more complicated than it is, but once you start trying, you'll see it's not, especially with the introduction of tier 11s. Play your favorite autoloader at tier 10 and it should be completed in a few battles. Mission 4. Cause 2500 HP of damage while remaining unspotted at the moment when the damage is caused, or destroy an enemy vehicle causing at least 1250 HP of damage to it. The second condition is the easiest to complete. Most autoloaders at tier 10 can cause 1500 damage with one clip, so it shouldn't take you long to complete this mission. I did it with the FOCH-B and the Batchat 25T because they have a big clip. 6 shots in the FOCH and 5 in the Batchat. I used the first 2 shots to track them and the rest to finish them off. You can also play both FVs and get a kill with only 1 shot. Number 5. Destroy 3 enemy vehicles before receiving any damage to your vehicle, or destroy 2 enemy vehicles spotted by you. I didn't even try the first condition. I think it's too log dependent, so I just focused on the second condition. I played the T23E3 and the Super Hellcat. I put optics on both, and after a few battles with each, the mission was completed. Most players don't have a good view range at a tier 7 and below, so it should be easy for you to spot with the regular optics, food, and directives. No matter the tier you decided to play, you need to have a good view range. Play a medium tank, put optics and CBS, maybe even low noise exhaust if the tank is small enough, and good luck. Mission 6. Cause 1000 HP of damage to enemy vehicles that are unspotted at the moment when the damage is caused, or destroy 4 enemy vehicles of 3 different types. I know some players completed this mission with the tank destroyers like the FV, Grill F-15, DV-152, and just blind fire the usual camping positions over and over again. But that's a bit luck dependent, so I decided to go for the kills. I played the Bisonte C45 and the Samoa SM because I like these tanks and it's easier to get kills with autoloaders. It can take some time to get the kills if you are not getting lucky with the teams, so play in a platoon if you can and let them know you need the kills. In my opinion, if you decided to go for the kills, the lower the tier, the better. Number 7. Cause and assist a total of 5000 HP of damage. Any tank you enjoy playing works for this mission, as long as you focus on getting as much damage as you can. I played the T-57 Heavy and the Stinger. I did 4000 damage, which is not a rare battle at tier 10. I tracked a few tanks and the mission was completed. This one gets easier if you try at tier 11, because you get more HP, more alpha damage, and you are always going to be top tier, but the tier 10 is more than enough. Number 8. Cause 2000 HP of damage to enemy vehicles outside the view range of your vehicle. I recommend you to play any tank destroyer with big alpha damage and demount any equipment that gives you extra view range. I completed this one with the DV-152 and the 114 SP2. I played as far as I could from the enemy tanks. I hit 3 shots with the DV, 4 shots with the 114, and that was 2000 damage. There are a few maps where this mission might not be possible, so be patient and wait for the right map. Also, remember to keep an eye on the minimap to make sure you're shooting outside your view range circle. Number 9. Destroy 3 enemy vehicles from a distance of 300 meters or more. This is the hardest mission of the set. You are probably going to be stuck on this mission for a while and you will get frustrated by every single thing. It happened to me. I was trying to complete it at tier 10 with the tanks like the DV-152, 114, FV, you know, tanks with big alpha damage so it's easier to steal kills, but it didn't work. So I tried other tanks like the Lion, Leo 1, and STRV, but it didn't work either. I got so frustrated with this mission that I decided to complete it by not trying to complete it, if that makes any sense. I needed to grind credits, so I only played the tier 8 premium tanks in the sniper and support categories. That way I was making credits, and in every battle I played there was a chance to complete the mission. I wasn't trying to complete it, I was playing normally, just making credits, and after some battles, I did it with the Scorpion and the SU-130. Maybe I was just lucky, but it worked for me. And that's my advice for you. Maybe you need to make credits too. Grind a line, get the field mods on one of your tanks, get the upgrades on your tier 11. Whatever it is, just make sure to do it in one of your support or sniper tanks. Force yourself to always play a tank in one of these 2 categories. Also, remember to install the distance marker mod for this mission, so you always know how far the enemy is. Good luck! Mission 10. Cause 2500 HP of damage during the first 4 minutes of the battle. With how fast most battles are nowadays, this mission should be easy. Any autoloader at tier 10 is good, but obviously the ones with faster reload time are better. I did it with the T-57 Heavy and the Stinger because of the faster reload and fast interclip. Mission 11. Cause damage to immobilized enemy vehicles 4 times and cause 3000 HP of damage. Again, playing autoloader is the best way to complete this mission because you can track the enemy tanks yourself using your clip and get the damage you need at the same time. I did it with the WoT B and the AMX-50B because they both have APCR as premium ammo and it doesn't get stuck in the tracks, but any autoloader you like to play is okay for this mission. Number 12. Cause 4 times more damage to enemy vehicles than the hit points of your vehicle. You must play a tank destroyer for this mission, but not just any tank destroyer. Play the ones with the lowest amount of HP in your garage to lower the requirement of the mission. I played the SU-130 because it has 1100 HP, that's 4400 damage to complete the mission. And I played the Scorpion because it has 1150 HP, that's 4600 damage to complete it. The STR-VS-1 has 1000 HP, so that's a good tank for this mission if you like that kind of playstyle. And the French Double Barrel TD has 1100 HP, so that's a good choice too. I know these are all premium tanks, but you can get the SU-130 in the Bond shop, and the RHM-B-WT is a Tech 3 tank and it has the same HP and gun as the Scorpion, so that's a good alternative. Mission 13. Destroy 2 enemy vehicles, causing at least 1250 HP of damage to each of them. I played the WoT B and the AMX-50B to complete it, but any autoloader at tier 10 can complete this mission. You can also play both FVs and erase tanks with one shot. There's a bit of luck involved in this one because sometimes people will steal your kills, or you will bounce or low roll one of your shots, so be patient and good luck. Number 14. Cause 5500 HP of damage or destroy 6 enemy vehicles. Focus on getting the damage. Play any tank you usually get good results with, and who knows, you might get the 6 kills in the process. I did it with the Kranwagen and the AMX-50B because I enjoy playing these tanks. Maybe you like a different playstyle like the Grille 15 or Leo 1. It's up to you. Mission 15. Cause 25% of the total amount of damage caused by your team and cause 6000 HP of damage to enemy vehicles. I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't completed this mission yet. When I first got the Dravec, I completed the 15 Vanguard and Assistance missions, and chose the first 12 ambush missions. I completed the Dravec with the help of the daily and weekly missions, like most of the player base will. As soon as I got it, I moved on to the Blackrock missions, so the daily and weekly missions points started counting for that campaign. I already got the Blackrock in my garage thanks to the daily and weekly missions, so I recently started trying to complete this mission. The few times I've been close to complete it have been defeats. You know, those quick battles where you're doing a lot of damage but your team disappears in the blink of an eye. And that's what you want for this mission, because if your team is winning the game, chances are you're going to need more than 6000 damage to have 25% of the total amount of damage caused by your team. So, as soon as I manage to complete it, I'll let you know in the comments. I hope my little experience completing these missions was of some help to you. If you took a different approach for any of these missions, or if you're having trouble with any of them, let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching.